Pigs, wake up! Save me, pigs.
Welcome. My name is Ryla. Welcome to a game of Don't Starve. I have played this game before. It's an excellent game. I really enjoy it. I played for about 6 months ago was the last time, so I'm sure new things have added and things have changed, and I'm sure I've forgotten stuff. But I just wanted to do kind of a quick run through. Let's actually jump in here and start a new game. We're going to go ahead and play with Wilson. He's the basic one, but I really enjoy him. And while this is generating, I played about 6 months ago, and it's been a while, so forgive me if I've forgotten anything. But I just wanted to play basically until we died, so I have no idea how long this series will last. I think my record was about 30 days or 35. It wasn't that impressive. I managed to last through my first winter, and then the first day of spring I died. And that was the last time I played. So we are going to go ahead, and the first thing you do if you're not familiar with this game is you basically, there's no real way to win this game. They do have an adventure mode, which I had not played. But the biggest premise is, I'm sure you know by the title, is don't starve. I wish we could get this guy, but there's no way we can run. He's going to eat all of our stuff. And you basically do as much as you can in the day, and then darkness comes, and scary things come in the dark and kill you. And you're pretty much guaranteed to die if you're in the darkness, so we do not want that. So the first thing we're going to want to do is pick up enough stuff to make, here's our crafting area, and we basically want to make enough to get an axe. It tells you the ingredients you need here. You can find most of the stuff lying around, and then we're going to go chop down this tree and get some wood. So when night comes, we will have enough to make a fire, and we will be able to survive and will not be stuck dying. But the biggest goal is to basically just last as long as you can without starving. Oh, we want these seeds. These are good seeds. Without starving. Starvation and darkness are our two biggest enemies. So as much food as we can collect. I actually like to leave most of the carrots in the ground because I have found wandering about when winter comes and food is really scarce that's actually an excellent source. Those carrots will just cover. They do not regenerate. So once you eat the carrots, they're gone unless you have a farm and can grow more. There is various enemies that pop up and different events that occur. One of the events actually is one of these trees will jump up and try to kill you after day 5, I think. So I usually like to pick up and cut down as much wood as I possibly can the first few days before that tree spawns, so I have a nice supply going, and I have less the more trees you cut down after a certain day, the more likely you are to spawn that little tree guy, and supposedly can kill him. I have never successfully killed him. I have successfully put him to sleep, but he wakes up again and will wander. More seeds. But he's probably my least favorite mob because he's kind of freaks me out a little bit. I don't know what it is about me and trees. I like trees in real life. I prefer to live in places with lots of trees. But for whatever reason, if the trees and games are a certain way, it freaks me out. Alright. So, first order of business is to get enough to have a fire. And when you see it lit up like that, that means we have enough. See, we can build a fire at this point in time. So we're pretty good in terms of fire. We can also make torches. If we're not able to do a fire, you can always build or get a torch. Torches and tools and things like that will wear out, so you want to make sure you have extra supplies. I don't know, we don't want that. Oop, let's see. Oh, and I already do not have any flint. I thought we had more flint than that. So we need essentially to find flint. Flint is the little rocks you find on the ground. Not really rocks. They're like little horseshoe-shaped rabbits. Rabbits are good. Yeah, see? Getting late. It'll be dark soon. This is the day indicator. All this is day. This is twilight. And then this is the actual darkness. So before it gets to there, we need to be sure we're in a relatively safe spot and we have the supplies that we need to deal with the darkness. We can make a fire, so we're good there. We just need more flint. And there are different biomes. That was like a plains. This is a grassland. It's a very small biome. And then this is like a rock biome, so I'm sure we can find some flint here. We can eventually get a pickaxe and take care of those boulders, and then that solves our flint problem. Here we go. Flint. See, here are some rocks. Rocks actually will come in handy. For now, we want the flint. And we'll take the berry bushes. The berries will regen. So berries are a good thing to have. Okay, we want to make sure our day is good. Okay, we also are going to want to make sure we're in an area and at night where we can do stuff during the night. Otherwise, you're just going to watch me sit by a fire, which is so boring. I'd probably cut that out, but it would mess up I'd prefer to use the time wisely. So we're probably going to want to go back to where those gold boulders were. Those gold veined boulders. Those, we'll chop those down. Make some pickaxes. Oh! We have a skeleton. This poor guy didn't make it. Better him than me. It's very true. Very cold, but very true. So, take the rabbit trap, thank you. Okay, and that rope. Rope is a good thing. It's actually easy to make. Okay, we need to get a fire going. So we're going to go back to here. Where do we find those 3 together? Here we go. Oh, 4 together. So we're going to make a fire right here. We will have to keep the fire built up during the night. It can wear out, so you just take and add fuel. Thank you. Alright, so let's make some tools. Let's wait for the darkness. Oh, you think we can get the seeds before darkness comes? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's going to be cutting it close. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, see, all the edges of the darkness, all that. If you go in too far into the darkness, you will lose sanity. Sanity is a big thing. It's this here. This is your sanity level. It goes down consistently, more so at night, and especially in the darkness. The darker it is, the more it goes down. You see that little bobbing arrow? Watch as we get a little further into the darkness. It should. There, see? Yeah. Sanity is something you do want to keep up, because as you get crazier, you will start to lose your mind, and you will suffer hallucinations. And if you get too crazy, those hallucinations will try to kill you. So we are going to go ahead and mine these and see our hunger bar. Like I said, hunger is a major thing. You will be hungry a lot, pretty much constantly in this game. Towards the end of the game, if you're lucky enough to get some farms going and have some crock pots and some other utensils and equipment at your disposal, you should be okay. Most things in the game too, that if you cook them, you get higher saturation. They tend to feed you better, and the food will last a little bit longer too. It won't spoil as quickly. The food does have a limit. Oh, excellent. Go ahead and eat some breakfast. We made it through our first day. I'm not going to eat everything. I want some in reserve. Go ahead and mine this. We will run out of space fairly soon, but I've already got a couple of bars of gold, so might as well. Stuff does not despawn here though, so if I do run out of room, I can always just leave it on the ground and come back for it. I prefer not to, because sometimes you can make your base pretty far away from where you were. Oh, we need another pickaxe. We're already getting low on twigs. I think we should be good on flint though. Yeah, we have 12 flint from all these rocks. Okay, I think one more since we're right here, and then we'll be good. We'll continue on. Okay, I want to find a grassland. There is something called a beefalo. Oh! Another poor soul. whose body we shall steal and loot. Loot all the things. Oh, mining hat. Excellent. And gotta run away from the tall birds. They will chase you for quite a... Go away! No, no, no. No, no. Thank you. Okay, we want to take the miner's helmet off. Because again, percentages, see that percentage? That's how much it's getting used up. So we will lose... There's a road. Let's follow... Where'd that road go? We'll follow that road. That was interesting. Oh, more seeds. More seeds. All of this. Give me the seeds. You can't eat the seeds. You can toast them and eat them. I think you can eat them raw. They're better for you if they're toasted. Wasn't there a road here? Am I going crazy? I could be going crazy. Could have sworn there was a road. There we go. There's a road. Okay. We will need more twigs. Twigs and... I'm not gonna... Oh, okay. I have one more space left. Good. Twigs and grass. We will constantly be playing in this game. Okay, but first now we're just gonna... We want to set up our first base. We're going to do that. Oops. Give me that. Preferably where there's a beefalo. It's a bison-like thing in the grasslands. This is the grasslands, so this is promising. We want some beefalo. We want to be near rabbits. Preferably by some trees. And beefalo. We're just kind of loosely following. Okay, maybe not. I think this is a fairly narrow. Yeah, this is fairly narrow. Not helpful. Moving on. Oh, there's a graveyard. See that? Gravestone. We'll come back for that. You can actually dig up the graves and get all kinds of goodies. Also lose sanity doing that, so I like to be a little bit more established before I do that. And we have a pig fighting the spiders. I think we'll let him... Let's see who wins. Who will be the victor? Aw, poor pig. Okay. We're gonna leave the spiders alone. Keep a trunkin', keep a truckin', moving right along. Da, 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 da. Get some things while we walk. We also... Oh, let's make a... We can't make a spear. Alright. We also want to set up a base as soon as possible because we want to set up a science machine. And we need the science machine to make... most of the beginning level stuff. Equipment and whatnot. You need to be near the science machine in order to know how to make it. Not entirely sure why. I guess it's just a way of getting you to establish a base, but you can't take it with you either. Once you put down the science machine, you can make another one elsewhere, but you can't pick it up and take it with you, so you lose all that. You definitely do not want that to happen. So, as soon as I can get a base, the better, because you can... It's easier to get faster, more established, quicker. My favorite place to be is at a crossroads between grasslands and... More berries. Grasslands with trees. That's disturbing. Oh, excellent. Look at all these berries. Okay. This is... All this regens, but we might live near the pigs. We're just gonna pick all these berries. We're still okay on time. Actually, best to pick berries at twilight if you can manage it, because these guys... Ooh, hello. No, no, no. Go away. Do not want you. Go away. Hello. No, no, no. You're not welcome. No spiders. No spiders, please. Leave me. Leave me alone. I will kill you, spider. Okay, we'll leave the berries. It's best to pick the berries at twilight because those little turkey things that come out will eat all of the berries. They'll go from bush to bush to bush and eat all the berries except for twilight because they're scared of the dark. They want to get back behind the bushes as fast as possible. So they'll go back into hiding and will leave your berries alone. So if you can time it well, it's better. Oh, we're going to be cutting it close. Wow, there are a lot of spiders. It seems to be a little bit safer here. You don't want to set your fire up too close to anything flammable because it will burn it down. Okay, I think we're going to make it up one more night and then we're going to call it an episode. I figure 2 days and 2 nights is a good way of doing it. Those worm heads are just ring. Okay, let's get closer. Okay, we can eat our berries before they go bad. Free up a slot. Okay, and we're going to cook up the rest of these. You can also leave some fresh and then cook them like the night before you're going to need them, because these will start to go bad, but when you cook them, they get a boost. Again, if I remember correctly, I don't know if they changed that. I think one more is good. Alright. We don't need this nitrite. Niter? Not nitrite. Niter. We don't need this niter right away. I've actually never used this. I don't remember what it's useful for, but I've never used it, so it's a little far away. We're going a little bit crazier, but I want these. These will all grow back, by the way, and you can also, at some point, we will get a shovel and we will be able to take it with us. You can dig up these tufts of grass and replant them elsewhere, but when you replant them, you have to fertilize them, which you need the beefalo. The beefalo like to, you actually collect their poo, which is super fun. But you collect their poo and you can fertilize things with it and make things grow, and you can have a farm. But again, lightning or any type of fire, if you plant them all together, it will just wipe out the whole thing. Alright, and that's the beginning of Don't Starve. Don't Starve. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Ryla, and I'll see you later.